Okay, now for part two of the topic 3 assignment, which is blend modes. I'm back here again in the topic 3 folder following the topic 3 page. And you'll notice here that there's a series of images for blend modes. All you need to do is select one portrait and one galaxy. So go ahead and feel free to browse through those. They're all black and white. You just need to select one and then again, one gallery. So you'll have two images that you are downloading. Once you have them downloaded, I want you to open them in Photoshop. So come to Home, click Open, and you're going to select your downloads and open them. I already have my portrait open, so I'm going to come back to that. And I also have my galaxy picture. Now, in order to do blend modes, there are several of them to choose from. You are just going to choose to do 7 of them. So what you are going to do when you have both of these tabs open, because you have opened both images, when you open a second image, it simply opens into a new tab up top. What you're going to have to do, and we're going to use some selection tools, is we're going to apply the galaxy or paste it on top of this, creating a second layer. So come to your galaxy picture. If you don't have your toolbox, remember you can find it under Window Tools. And you're going to find your marquee tool or your dotted square tool. And what you're going to do is you're just going to click and drag over the image. The portrait I'm putting this on is vertical, so I'm not going to have to use this whole image, but I selected it all regardless. And I'm going to edit copy. Again, that's Command-C or Control-C on your keyboard. Then I'm going to jump to this tab, click here, and I'm going to edit paste. Now you'll notice now it looks like my picture is gone, but if I go to my layers, I'm going to see a portrait and a galaxy right here. So what I can do, I can use the move tool and I can slide that galaxy over, just kind of pick out what part of the picture I want on top. And I'm going to land here. Now, we don't need to unlock the portrait. All we need to do now is apply blend modes to this. Blend modes are pretty simple. You need to open your layer tab, make sure you're on the galaxy layer, and then find this little drop down that says normal. When you see that, these are all your blend modes, and you'll notice as I run my mouse through them, it changes the image. Some of them aren't going to be very dramatic, some will be. You are going to pick 7 and save them individually. The first one that jumps out to me is lighten, so I'm going to apply lighten, file, save a copy. I'm going to call this lighten. And I could even put a BM to just keep it straight from the adjustments I just did. I'm going to put it in my documents and make sure my format is JPEG. Save, make sure my quality is maximum 12. Okay. And what's nice about this is it doesn't add a clipping mask. So I don't have to go back in my history. All I need to do is pick the next one that I like. So I'm going to go back to the blend modes drop down menu. I'm going to select color dodge, save a copy. Color dodge, blend mode in my documents, make sure the format's a JPEG, save, high quality, okay. So I'm going to do this 7 times. Do soft light. The other thing that you can do, like I really like the purple in this pin light, I can come up next to the blend mode where it says opacity and bring it down just a little bit so I can see more of my picture. So I'm going to do that. This is called pin light, save a copy. Just going to keep track here, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Next, I'm going to do exclusion. I'm going to bring my opacity back. No, I'm going to bring it down. Save a copy. Documents, JPEG. Just need a couple more. I like luminosity. That's my 6th. And then my last one, I'm going to come up to darken. Format to JPEG, make sure it's in Documents, save. And now I can come over to my art journal and I can go to my blend mode page and I'm going to insert these images, but I'm going to make sure, as the directions say, be sure to change the title of the column to the blend mode you used. So I will change these titles to reflect the blend modes of the images I inserted, just like we did previously on the adjustments assignment.